Welcome to the State of Evangelism in Namibia, a program dedicated to exploring how the good news of Jesus Christ is being shared across our beautiful nation. Today, we are thrilled to shine a spotlight on a dynamic force in Namibia evangelism, our youth, particularly through the remarkable initiative known as Mission Caleb. This program is truly making a significant difference in communities and fostering spiritual growth. To guide us through this important discussion, we have three passionate and dedicated representatives from Mission Caleb, hailing from the Namibia South Conference of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Please welcome Sister Yvonne Makando, Sister Nisha Singombe, and Brother Ibrahim Perry. Yes, welcome to our program, and thank you for coming, Brother Ibrahim and Sister Nisha and Sister Yvonne. Before we start with the main topic or main program, can you briefly introduce yourselves fully? Who are you in the Mission Caleb, and what are your roles in the Mission Caleb? Maybe we can start with you.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Abraham Perry. I am currently the leader of children's ministries on the regional side of Mission Caleb. Yeah, I think that's it in short.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes, coming to you, Nisha.
Thank you very much. My name is Nisha Singombe. I am the Namibia South Conference Secretary for Mission Caleb. Yes, I serve in the South Conference, like I said. Yes, I think that's about it.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, and Sister Yvonne?
Thank you so much. My name is Yvonne Makando. I'm one of the pioneers of Mission Caleb in Namibia, who started in 2012. I currently serve as the health director at national level. I think that should be it for now.
Okay.
Thank you.
While I'm still with you, why did you join Mission Caleb? What motivated you to say, I want to be involved in this?
Okay, so what actually happened is that in 2011 we attended a youth program in South Africa under the leadership of Brother Mandla Kanye, who is now a pastor. And we learned about the project of Mission Caleb that was taking place in Brazil. Okay. And then we learned, or we thought it would be a good idea that young people get to sacrifice their holidays just to do evangelism, to reach out, to serve other people the same way that we wish to be served.
Yes.
So with that, we supported the idea of the youth director, of course, and then got to go to Mission Caleb. Personally, I had lost cousins of mine that burnt in the fire, but she had not fully died at the point of burning. So when she was taken to the hospital, she had nobody to pray for her. And for some time, I always felt that as long as I am somewhere, I need to tell people about God, because I wouldn't want to lose. I'm doing this so that somebody should do that for my family as well. So if I'm in Windhoek or anywhere else, I want to pump resources or avail myself so that I go there and serve somebody with the hope that my parents or my relatives or my siblings, wherever they are, they'll also find somebody, a good Christian, that will also reach out to them before they lose their breath. So that is one thing that really motivates me to continuously join or to be part of Mission Caleb. But other than that, it's just that sacrifice of saying, December holiday is very important. It's so good. Everyone else is gathering, but sacrificing the most important part of your year to just go and serve. So I love doing that. I guess that is why I joined or continuously supporting.
Yeah, I think you have to be really enjoying it for you to sacrifice such a lot, especially the December holiday. Yes, Nisha? What motivated you to be part of Mission Caleb?
I don't know if it serves as a motivation.
Okay.
But 2019, when I got baptized, I joined various things. I started off with my master guide training. I started off with VLP. I graduated in VLP as well. So December time came, and we're now there sitting, and then we heard about Mission Caleb. And people were encouraging us, no, you should go, it's very nice, and all those things. So we're like, okay, yeah, it's fine. As a friend group, we will go. But in the end, only my sister and two friends of mine went. So it was more of like we wanted to experience Mission Caleb because we heard so many good things and bad things about it, but we wanted to experience it for ourselves, and we also wanted to get to evangelize, because truly speaking, throughout the year, do we really evangelize like seriously, or do we just sit there in church every Sabbath you go? So it was more about getting to learn something, or getting to do something new, rather than just sitting there every December.
Okay, thank you so much. Coming back to you, Brother Ibrahim, what really motivated you?
Let me sit up straight for this one. Mine is actually quite an embarrassing story. My cousin had I also went first time in 2019. My cousin went in 2018. So when he came back, he tried talking me into going to Mission Caleb. I was refusing for some time, and then he mentioned, when I was Nisha's age, I was a bit naughty.
Okay.
Yes, so he mentioned, and he said, there are girls at Mission Caleb.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So not in me hearing, there are girls. I was like, okay, it's fine.
As long they are girls.
Yeah, let me go see these girls so we can marry them.
Okay.
And
how many were you intending to marry?
I wanted at least 3 wives. I was young.
Okay.
Yeah, so I ended up going to Mission Caleb, and I'm not saying there were no beautiful girls that year. but
not for you.
Not for me.
Not for
No, don't get it wrong. My sisters are very beautiful, but eye-catching.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was not for you.
There was only one, but yeah, it's a long story.
Oh, okay.
And I ended up actually falling in love with the mission.
Okay.
As the first week passed, I stopped looking for girls. Now I am, let's go to fieldwork, let's go evangelize. And then there was the whole children's ministry going on there. And I love kids very much.
Yes.
So for me, the joy of getting to sit with kids, teaching them the Bible, drew me very close. And we are here today.
Yeah, so listeners, for Brother Ibrahim, it started as a search for girls, 3 women to marry, but along the way, maybe a week after, he was now in the field. So, coming back to you, Brother Ibrahim, if we look at evangelism in Namibia, what are the most significant challenges we are facing in the Adventist Church, especially concerning reaching the unreached areas or specific demographics?
Okay, I would like to say in Namibia, we to some extent have neglected it so much. We are always focused on, you find that there's a crusade at Central, there's a crusade at Oponganda, there are crusades everywhere, but they are focusing on people that are
within reach.
Yes. So, and that's how Mission Caleb was born, to reach the unreached.
Okay.
Yes. So I think the biggest challenge, I'll give it to our pioneer to answer.
Yes, he mentioned that when we look at evangelism in Namibia, it seems like people are comfortable to evangelize within reach, not out there, the outskirts, or where it's not comfortable. Some areas, they are not even reachable through our own transport. You have to walk, there is not that comfort we want in the city. So looking at all that, what Brother Ibrahim said, what are also most significant challenges we are facing in terms of evangelism in Namibia?
Thank you so much for that. I will add on what he has mentioned. Without being contradictory, I think as Adventists, we are too, apart from the comfort, we are also very comfortable with our methodology.
Okay.
We love numbers, we love statistics. When we preach to our own children within the church that have grown there and grew up there, and we baptize them, and we report to say we have 200 baptism or baptized members this year, we get excited. However, I feel as though our methodology in twofolds isn't okay. apart from just targeting where we are very comfortable, you have your preacher that goes to the gym and then comes and preach, and everything is in English, it's perfect, you don't need to suffer a little. We love that, but it's not sustainable, because we are just repeating, we are just revising the fallen Adventists that already know the message, or the children that are already born in that. But the other thing also is that I've also learned that we want to reap before we do any much work. It's 1 week crusade, we expect people to already accept the Lord and so forth. Yet going out there, it means you're going to do Christ's method. It means that you need to befriend the dirty. You need to be there to help and meet people's needs. So it's so much work. So people love shortcuts, where you just gather people together in one venue, you speak nice English with them, you quote few verses, they should be converted and baptize them. However, going out there, like he said, Mission Caleb searches for areas that are unentered. You go out there, you mingle with them. And the idea is never about to push people come to the Adventist church, but is to introduce Christ to them. And they get to decide. So in doing such, you befriend them. In the children's ministry, they would be playing with children, without getting to say much about the fundamental beliefs and so forth, but it's to identify their needs. And after that, you attend to them. After attending to their needs and so forth, somehow naturally you win their confidence. And by the time you bid them follow me, they come and they will settle even in the church. They're the kind that they'll still stick to the truth about Christ. They'll still stick to the doctrines that they would have learned, because their needs were met. But currently we want to do things the way that everyone else does, all other churches do, because everyone has a Bible. Everyone has a Bible. Everyone is preaching. All other churches are doing the same. But only Christ's method can set us apart. So our methodology may have to be revised if we really want to change. The desire of baptizing somebody that is not fully ready, because we want statistics. We may have to numbers. Yes, and we also need to be willing to get dirty for Jesus Christ, the same way that he did. He wasn't too comfortable in the temple, but he also walked around, he healed people, he attended to other people's needs. So we need to decide to be dirty and to be uncomfortable if we really want to reach out to those that are out there that have not heard about the love of Christ.
Thank you, Sister Yvonne. So profound. Nisha, do you have anything to add on the challenges we are facing? Okay, so coming back to you, Nisha. What are the most recent successes or innovative approaches to evangelism that the SDA Church is doing in Namibia, or is currently? We see the challenges we are facing, but I'm sure there are also good things we are doing as Namibians Adventists in terms of evangelism.
I don't have to bring it back to statistics. But over the recent years, in the areas Mission Caleb has touched, a few churches have been established in some of those areas. Although I cannot really mention them, I do know of a few churches that have been established after Mission Caleb has entered that area. Another way that I know that the church is doing the most is could be with the whole campaigns of Asian Impact.
Yes, Mission Impact.
It does make a difference, because we go to those areas where we know that we haven't really seen a lot of Adventist activities in those areas. So yes, I feel like those are the successes that we've had, because from those campaigns I don't know if it's just statistics, wrong statistics, but from those statistics we can see that those campaigns have been a success.
Okay.
Yes, the missions have been a success. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Coming back to you, Brother Ibrahim, how do you see the role of youth evolving in the overall landscape of sharing the gospel across the country?
Okay. I think the youth, we are getting there.
We are getting there.
Yeah, we are getting. In as much as we enjoy too much the partying, like you mentioned before, December is to December. But I'm happy with the numbers of people that turn and come to Mission Caleb.
Yes.
The numbers have been decreasing over the years, but I'm also glad to say we are increasing, especially after COVID. The whole COVID-19 situation, it was bad. I remember we didn't even have Mission Caleb that year.
Yes.
And for me, it was very saddening. I was looking forward to
it.
Yes. So the numbers dropped drastically right after that. But I'm happy to say the youth are playing a role in this.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm glad to hear that. Any suggestions, any additions on it? How the youth are evolving, the role of the youth in evangelism? There's nothing to add.
I would just like to add on the part where he said that more youth are coming. Unfortunately, it's not the youth that were part of Mission Caleb before 2019, before COVID came. These are now new missionaries that are coming up, like the new youth, if I should put it like that. Those are now the ones that are active in Mission Caleb. As for the old missionaries, I don't know, maybe they are not youth anymore, but we have now new youth who are there. But it would be nice if those old missionaries would also be able to come and assist the new missionaries, because it's now becoming a bit difficult because we have few old missionaries. But yes, the youth are involved. They're not out there partying during December time. Yes, they're serving the Lord.
Praise the Lord.
Yes.
Coming back to you, Sister Yvonne, people are wondering, what is Mission Caleb? Who is supposed to be in Mission Caleb? Can you maybe, I can't say it briefly, can you thoroughly explain with the help of your teammates, what is Mission Caleb?
Okay, I'll attempt to say a little.
Yes.
Okay, Mission Caleb is a project. Now, when you hear Caleb, it's the same Caleb that is recorded in the Bible. The Caleb that was one of the spies, you know, that the character of Caleb, that is what we want to uphold. Not just that he was a spy, he was also of great faith and all that. This is why he was able to go to Canaan. But enough of Caleb. So Mission Caleb itself, it's a project that is mostly, if you look into the t-shirts that my young fellows here are wearing, we have that 2 Corinthians 5 verse 14 that says, "For the love of Christ constraineth us." The love of Christ compels us to do what we need to do. So it's a project that recognizes that there are people that needs the Lord. Christ came and served us. We are privileged to know about Christ. So we'll do whatever that we'll do. That love of Christ will compel us to do community service. It will compel us to tell others that have not heard about Christ. So the project itself, usually in Namibia, how we have implemented it so far is every December attending. You know, you have 2 weeks in every December where you go for mission work. And mission work would mean that, you know, God doesn't call the qualified. He qualifies those that he calls. So it's mostly young people that are baptized. If you are baptized, you are a young person. Even the elderly, of course, they usually go to Mission Caleb. There are those that attend Mission Caleb physically, and there are those that do mission work through contribution, either in kind or in cash. So those that would have gone to Mission Caleb, then they get to do different kind of activities. Much of it is they do health expos, for example, where we have some trained nurses and doctors that would be attending. There are also trained missionaries that will do the basics, but on stations where requires medical experts. We usually get those from the community, and they're always willing to be part of it. And then the community goes through health screening, and they get excited about it. Not because we are bribing them, but of course we are excited that they get to see at the end of the station. Of course, there is one component that talks about trusting in God. So in a way, we introduce them to God. Part of the activities that take place at Mission Caleb is also community service. So for those that would have gone to Mission Caleb, they get to distribute items that were contributed by those that couldn't, or even if I went and I contributed fair and fine, but there are always those that might not have managed to attend for whatever reason, or some are elderly, or some are too young to attend, some are, there might be other reasons. So there are items that they would have contributed, like clothing, food items, toiletries, and all that. So then the missionaries now after they've been divided into different groups, each day they'd go door to door. They would have identified different needs, and then they would give different items depending on the needs of that household.
Okay.
And apart from that, of course, they will share a verse and pray. We also do evangelism. So as they do door to door, they will do evangelism, or they would preach or present certain Bible verses to them. Much of it is always the VOP lessons, the Voice of Prophecy lessons. So there are those 26 lessons that they would go through. So by the time mission is done, they would have completed that whole short course of VOP. And then there's always graduation, of course. You always see the youth directors are there and the pastors and so forth just to attend that graduation. So at the end of the day, it's more of a sacrifice to young people. Much of them, like she said, these are students, these are young people that always attend Mission Caleb, that they're either sponsored or they sacrifice their savings just to attend so that they can just reach out to others and share this love of Christ with others. The idea is to share Christ in unentered areas. So it's a project that continuously happens every year, and this year is, I would say, since 2012, this would have been the 14th year. I mean, we don't count like birthdays, but because it's every year, so yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Coming back to you, Nisha, what are you trying to achieve this year? Or what are you hoping to achieve with the Mission Caleb in December?
We hope that we can reach more souls this December, and not just with literature, not just with the literature that we are going to distribute, but even with their needs, like Sister Yvonne mentioned here. It's not just about letting them, giving them the word of God. It's also about catering to their needs. So we hope to reach as many people as we can to reach as many people as we can during this December, in both spiritually, physically, and psychologically as well. So we hope that we can reach the target. We do not really have a number as a target, but we really hope that we can reach that many people. And another thing that we would like to reach is having more missionaries.
Yes.
The more missionaries we have, the more people we can reach.
Yes.
Yes, so those are the hopes that we have for this Caleb.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Before we go to the break, Brother Ibrahim, can you briefly maybe state how does this event you are going to in December align with the broader goals of the Seventh-day Adventist Youth Ministries, particularly in encouraging young people to dedicate their vacation time to service and mission?
In short, I would like to just say, let's focus on the verse that says, "Go ye therefore." I think it has been neglected for a very long time, and it's about time we start taking it serious.
Yes.
I think for me, the challenge I want to give to them is just this once, just come once. They should just come this year, and if they don't like the experience, if they don't like the experience, they're allowed to not come back. But just one experience can make you fall in love with the mission.
Okay.
Yes.
No, thank you so much. To our viewers, thank you for listening. For now, we are going to take a short break. This is our program, State of Evangelism in Namibia, and today we are with Mission Caleb. Stay tuned for more.
There's value in different sermons. There's value in PowerPoint presentations. There's value in being trained in evangelism. But one story about what Jesus has done for you can work wonders. One story.
Mission Caleb, Namibia.
Welcome back to the State of Evangelism in Namibia, and today we are joined by Mission Caleb, and they are promoting their event which is coming now in December, and they are going to explore and tell us more about this event. Please stay tuned. And welcome back to our program. Yes, I think I'll start with you, Nisha, this time. This event that is coming in December, it brings people together, especially young ones, Can you speak to the value of the fellowship and personal spiritual growth that a Caleb experiences during this mission?
Okay, I think I'll take your question in parts, okay?
Yes.
Yes. So firstly, the missionaries are also fed during the time of Mission Caleb. We usually have evening service, morning service, where the missionaries get a sermon, if I should put it like that. So eventually they are also going to be changed by those sermons, because they are specialized sermons for the missionaries, so that they are able to work in the field. And also, I'm sure that somewhere, somehow, if they have not been fully converted, they would be converted as well. And the other part of your question was?
Yes, I wanted to know the benefits of a missionary after attending this trip spiritually.
Yes. Okay. Yes. I feel like I've answered partly of your. I've answered your question. Yes.
You did it. So you said the missionaries will be spiritually fed, and if you are not converted yourself as a missionary, because of what you are offering them, you will also be converted. Like Ibrahim said at the beginning, that sometimes you go there with another mind to say, okay, for me, I'm just going there for food, or I'm just going there for fun, or for the ladies, or for maybe I'll find someone to marry there. But along the way, you end up maybe enjoying being spiritually motivated, converted, and before you know it, you are doing the right thing. Okay, thank you so much. Sister Yvonne, do you have a training for the missionaries before they go there?
Usually, yes.
Okay.
So that is usually done in different conferences, because we have 2 conferences. There's, I remember the first time, we don't even know, when a person asks you, what is a missionary, you would think of this old person carrying a whole heavy Bible doing that. So usually we go through trainings, but at Mission Caleb as well, for those that were not privileged to go through trainings in the conferences, they get to go through different trainings as well. Because you'll have a weekend before or prior to the day that you are starting with your door-to-door evangelism. So there's always training. So even if a person doesn't know anything at all, you'll be grouped with people that have either been there. If you haven't been there, all of you, still, you'll be told on what it is that are going to go and do. And every day we revise lessons that are going to be spoken about or preached into different homes. So if we are going through VOP lesson 1 today, we all go through that together.
Okay.
So as you carry on that, at least we all have a common understanding. Yes, as you go out there. I was tempted as she was talking about the benefits of Caleb's. I remember, they say it takes 21 days to create a habit, yes. So when you get there, that's sometimes when you would go there, we don't know how to have individual devotion. But that side, they allocate time for individual devotions.
Okay.
So in a way, you find yourself reading. At first, you feel like, I'll just open, read, and pray. But then after 21 days, you feel that you have already, you have grown this relationship with God. Yes. There are devotions, like she said, those morning devotions that have been preached to the evening ones, but also in preparation of your door-to-door evangelism. You are expected to just read. You feel that instead of embarrassing myself, let me go through this VOP. So for those that had not really done that were not privileged to do the VOP lessons here before mission, they also get to go through that. And after that, you'll understand even the fundamental beliefs far better. There are also physical benefits. You get to exercise every day.
Yes.
Apart from Sabbath, of course, there are those morning exercises. It's like there's already a program that after your devotion, it's water drinking, then you exercise. And of course, it's plant-based. So in a way, there's also some mental clarity that comes with being fed by plant-based food. So it's quite
the original.
Yes. So you come out feeling very lighter, comprehending things a bit easier, physically fit. We squat also as girls. You come back with a better better structure. So there is a lot to it, and also you network with other friends and so forth and other people. So it's quite a very good. I think most of my friends right now are those that I actually met at Mission Caleb, than those that I met along the way of life.
So with this Mission Caleb, is it only you here in Namibia South Conference, or you combine it together with the North Conference, or they have their own?
It's a combined effort. So we call it Mission Caleb Namibia for both Namibia North and Namibia South. So what we do is just the events, or I should say venues, are usually we change. If this year we are going to Mpungu in the North Namibia Conference, the following year, if need be, we choose a venue around the South. So it's a combined effort.
Okay.
That falls, and it reports to 2 youth directors, both of the North and the South.
Okay, now that you've mentioned the venue, Brother Ibrahim, what is happening now with Mission Caleb in December? What is the event, the dates?
Okay, this year will be in the northern south of, northern part of Namibia. The North-South Namibian Conference will be at a place called Mpungu.
Okay.
We are supposed to start on the 4th, but we'll therefore be starting on the 5th until the 20th, if I'm not wrong, of December.
Okay.
Yes. What was your other question?
Okay, so you are going to in the north, Mpungu.
Mpungu. It's close. It's from Kavango, Rundu.
Oh, okay. So what does one need to be part of that trip? Who do we contact? What is needed from us? Maybe there are youth out there who wants to join, but they don't know how to do it, who to contact. Yes.
You can join this mission by either being a missionary and paying your 1.3, which is for accommodation, food, and a t-shirt.
Okay.
Yes, but you'd have to be a baptized member of the Adventist Church for that. Or you could participate in this mission by contributing. You can contribute clothing, non-perishable food items.
Yes.
You could contribute you could even sponsor a missionary. Like we have been mentioning, most of the missionaries are students. And where will a student get 1.3? Let's be honest.
Yes.
Yes. So it's kind of difficult for some students to go because of that 1.3. So others can contribute they could even contribute for example, a vehicle. Like you could, if you have a car that you would like the missionaries to use.
Okay.
Contribute for that 2 weeks. It's still acceptable. Yes, they would be very much happy to have it, to have received it, or to be able to use it. And then, what was the other question again?
Okay, yes, I just wanted to know the details. Our viewers need to know the details, the full details of the upcoming event of Mission Caleb, the dates. You mentioned 4 to 20 December. Registration is 1,300, which includes a t-shirt, accommodation, and transport. And food. Oh, okay, there's no transport involved. Oh, okay. And you also asked for sponsors in terms of transport, food, even clothing, anything. Yes, Sister Yvonne, Ed?
Yes, we also need willing attendees.
Okay.
Want young people to take this opportunity, like Ibrahim said, just give it this one chance to go and do work for the Lord.
Yes.
A songwriter says, let none hear you idly say, there is nothing I can do. No, it shouldn't be like that. So we want as much young people as possible to sacrifice that December holiday to go and do mission work. Contribute anything else that you would want contributed to you. Yes, I know you want to give your clothes, the old ones, nothing wrong with that. You can give what you are able to give. Give food, sponsor, like she said. Give all that you can give. or avail yourself, avail your funds or your vehicle or a blanket or a tent or even just to transport missionaries there.
Okay.
Even, books, Bibles, you can buy there. This $16 or $15 books that you can buy, or you can go to the conference offices, buy different literatures and just contribute or donate. God will still see that. God will still bless you for that, even if you can't go and do door-to-door evangelism. But the best thing that we want is do something as well, so that when that time comes, when the Lord returns, you'll also be proud to know that there is somebody who learned about Christ because of your effort, either through a book or anything else that you contributed. So if you can't go and preach, at least give something. Whatever that you have given is also recognized that is from you. So we really, really encourage, we really, really push, and we request. I wish I could beg, but it doesn't have to be an Adventist.
Yes.
Any willing person that has something to contribute. You can sponsor even t-shirts or hats, because they are going to be working under the sun. Even if it's water bottles that you want to give to the young people. These are just students that just want to go and share the love of Christ with others. And don't feel, for those that want to come, you don't have to feel holy to come. God doesn't call those that are qualified. Even if you're a chief of sinner, just avail yourself. 1.3, then of course, attend the mission. You will learn, you also share the love of Christ. And of course, we'll share the details of the spokesperson that you can speak to. We have also a website. You can just Google Mission Caleb Namibia. You will get much of the details there.
Okay.
Yes.
No, thank you so much for the detailed explanation. Do you have something to add before we close?
I just want to add that how do I put it?
Especially to the youth who are out there.
Sometimes it might,
or anything before we close.
yes, sometimes it might not be the youth, it might be the parents.
Okay.
So I would like to request those parents who are holding their kids back, you have to go plow. Let your child go and work for the Lord.
Amen.
For you will also reap from it. I mean, it's not directly reap from it, but it's a blessing to you as well to let your child go. And also, the 1.3 does not cover transport.
Okay.
So for transport preparations, for the transport, you would have to contact your leaders for the. If you're in the south, you contact the leaders of the south. If you're in the north, you contact the leaders of the north. So they would be having different transport arrangements for them to reach the place.
Okay.
Yes, so I believe the numbers would be on the screen for them to contact the leaders. So just contact that number that's on the list, on the screen, and you'll be able to get more information.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you so much for the detailed explanation. Brother Ibrahim, a word of encouragement to the youth?
I think I'll stick to what I said before, and let us go ye therefore. I've seen the Lord work in mysterious ways at Mission Caleb. I've seen Him do miracles, stuff that I couldn't even think God can do.
Yes.
I've seen Him bring rain where there's not been rain for a long time. I've seen clouds covering missionaries walking. I've seen so many things that are unexplainable. I would like to invite you guys to please join us this year. Mission Mpungu, let's work for the Lord.
Yes.
Amen.
Yes, thank you so much for coming, Brother Ibrahim, Sister Yvonne, and Sister Nisha. May God richly bless you and your ministry, and I wish and pray for a successful impact this year as well. Yes. And thank you, our dear viewers, for joining us on this inspiring journey today. We pray that you have been blessed and motivated to seek out opportunities to serve God and community. Stay tuned to Hope Channel Namibia for more programs that uplift, educate, and inspire. Until next time, may God bless you abundantly.
Might furnished and ready to go. How soon the message of a crucified, risen Lord might be carried around through the world.
Mission Caleb, where we go to serve the Lord. Mission Caleb, Mission Caleb.